This is the Stillness of the Wind. I don't know a lot about it. This was actually recommended to me while I was interviewing someone for a job at Undead Labs. They recommended this game, and what they said about it really fascinated me. I haven't played even 5 seconds of this game yet, so you'll be discovering it along with me. In fact, somebody out there in the audience might know it better than I do. So I am just coming in completely unprepared. But it seems like I have a farm and arrows that appear. Okay, click to move. Talma grew up on this farm. Oh, wow, I love the character design. What was that? Through a time when 16 shoes waited by the door every morning. We are definitely petting this goat. One by one, everyone left. For the city or across the sea. I wonder if this game has been... Oh, now she greets the day alone. I wonder if Can You Pet the Dog has looked at this game and pointed out that you can pet the goats. I imagine at some point I have to feed these goats. See, with 2 goats, a pocket full of seeds, and the sunlight in her boots. Oh, what's this? Is this my mailbox? I don't know, she doesn't seem to be doing much with it, so... Okay, so if I click the right button, she just stops in her tracks wherever she is. Alright, so I'm not controlling the camera. The camera seems to do whatever it wants to do. I remember having to design camera systems like this, where, you know, what you control is the character, and then the camera does these swooping moves to try to keep up with you. And it is a challenge. Like, trying to give a camera instructions to follow you smoothly in a 3D world is it's not an easy task. It looks effortless when somebody does it right, but oh hey, I've got a shotgun. Can I murder the goats? Oh no, I can't murder the goats. Well, I'm kind of disappointed there. These 5 cheeses won't last forever. Some hay for the goats, not much else. Hay? Wait, I have hay? Mending this churn house, the shelving, ventilation, space, was the last thing Sola did before she deserted the farm, leaving Rama behind. Okay, so I can comment on this stuff. Is this where the hay is? No, add more milk to the pot to begin. To begin what? Making cheese? Oh, making cheese must be it. Alright, so is there... I can't hit the Alt key to see what's interactive, can I? Looks like I can't. If I click on myself, I wave. Aw, that's adorable. Okay, I don't think anything else in here is interactive. So maybe I need to find some milk. It said hay for the goats. And so I felt like maybe I could find hay here. But maybe when it says hay, maybe all it means is feed for the goats. And the cheese is different from that. My daughter wants to know how to spell my channel name so that she can watch it. So I'm just going to write this down real quick. DERANGUTANG. There you go. All right. So yeah, I was just streaming with my daughter, and she wants to watch the game that I'm playing now. The problem is, oh, what's this? Oh, do I need to milk a goat? Oh, I gotta milk a goat. Yes. I have never milked a goat in a video game before. I feel like I'm having an unmissable experience that everyone should have. Okay, so I've got some goat milk. Time to cheese it up. Okay, put some milk in there. Nice yellow milk. Oh, it's not quite full yet, though. Oh, just move. I move the mouse around. Okay, I got some stuff blocking my mouse pad. Okay, I did that. More churning. Oh, and now it goes over the fire? Do I... Okay, good. I was worried I had to go find matches or something. So now what? Do I just kind of wait? Do I wait? Should I stand here and watch the cheese cook? Or should I go out and milk another goat? I should probably go out and milk another goat, right? I mean, that makes sense. Should I try to milk a chicken? I don't think that's a thing. Okay, I should definitely pick up the shotgun, though. We got to find out what the shotgun does. Okay, so I don't know if the shotgun's for anything. At least maybe right now. Nana Talma. I finally made it. I'm in my cap and gown, sitting here in the empty theater an hour too early, trying to hold myself together. But every minute that the ceremony comes closer, my chest swells with 100 new butterflies. Everything finally feels real. Tonight I graduate from the academy, and soon I'll say goodbye to this planet and ship off to the colonies on Luna? Wait. What? This is a science fiction game? Oh, you've always been there for me, Nana, reading to me every night when I was little. Even now, a volume of Wormgal and Leica stands by my bed, taking me to winter stargazing fairs and gypsy carnivals in the summer. You raised me to know the horizon hides the wonders of the world, so I've always rushed forward. People say I take after you like that. You're the best, Nana. I'm still amazed at how you keep the farm running so well on your own. I have so much to learn. I'll come see you again soon, I promise. With a million hugs, Rama. Framo? By Soleil de Lebeth. To meet someone from Framo is to learn that an open window is always better than a closed one. Everywhere there are ears. They listen for a word forbidden from utterance, despite the city's reputation as the half-city of twins. For to invoke this word is to tear the delicate cocoon, constricting the grief of its citizens. Long ago, to war against a fatal sickness that affected only twins, the vagrant magi placed a branch of their ancestral tree in this city to peddle a cure called the Father's Gamble, a tincture brewed as one, then split and served in halves. The hand that passes the cups must live with the reality of only one surviving. Thus, what greater mercy could there be than a league of men who do not remember they are fathers? I don't quite understand that, but it sounds like I live in a really weird world. Like, I can't tell, is this a fictional story that she's reading, or is this part of the history of this world, and have I just randomly fallen asleep because I'm an old woman? Hi there, Calliope. Calliope's joined me in the YouTube chat. Okay, well, interesting. So she's just fallen asleep thinking about this book? Okay, can I... Wait. What is... Cheese? Should I cook some cheese? I'm gonna cook some cheese. Huh. So folks in the chat are talking about what they actually want to milk. They're like, is it better to milk a cow or to milk a goat? Which one would you rather do? And Jedi Cytrix points out that cows are they're bred for milking to a much greater degree than goats are, which is why they have these massive udders, which are human hand sized and stuff like that. They're domesticated all to crap, whereas goats were often raised for meat. And so they're a little bit less specialized as milkers. So that's really interesting. Thanks for doing the research for us there, Jedi. Okay, so I just cooked something. Did I eat it? Was that important for me to do? I'm not quite sure how this game works. Okay, it's nighttime. So I should probably get some sleep, except I haven't fed the goats, and I also have not figured out how to feed the goats. So... Oh, what's this? I can till the land? Is that what this is? It's late at night, though. I don't know if I should. By the way, I appreciate that. It wants me to, I'm gonna pick this up later. It wants me to push the mouse button repeatedly, but it deliberately limits how frequently I should do it, which I appreciate, because otherwise I would just be mad clicking this button and trying to, basically just making myself tired for no reason. So I appreciate that they went for a more merciful approach. Jedi Cytrix points out that you probably can, theoretically, could milk a pig, but the pig would mess you up, which doesn't surprise me. When I was a kid, my elementary school, the milk cartons that they gave us was from the Pet brand of milk, and immediately, I mean, you see, a carton of milk in school, and it says Pet on it. You just assume, well, obviously this is cat milk. And so that was the joke my friends and I would tell. Okay, so it looks like I kind of tilled the field, but maybe it doesn't count. Probably doesn't count unless I put seeds in it, but I don't know how that is done. So let's try tilling some land here. Okay, so if I click early, it actually doesn't count. They're actually saying that I have to have, be careful and have a certain cadence for this to work. Okay, so let's just do 4 of those and then see if I can figure out what else I can do. So, wait, is this... Okay, I think that's just... What is this? I don't know what I have. Is it a walking stick? Oh, it's a dragging stick. What? I'm just leaving a trail? Oh, now I'm not anymore. That's interesting. Am I laughing? Why am I am I crazy? Am I a crazy person? Alright, so now I'm gonna... Okay, so... Oh, this hay, this is probably what the goats eat. I probably don't have to feed the goats hay. Well, that's comforting. What goes in this basket, though? And, oh, okay. She mentioned she has a pocket full of seeds, so maybe I don't have to worry about finding seeds. I just have them. Sure, yeah, let's put a Marquez gourd seed in there. Another one. Is that all I have? I don't have any seeds left. Okay, so I guess I need to let these seeds grow, and then maybe I can slowly expand? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I should... Wait, oh, let's... What's going on with the cheese? I just realized I just sort of left it on the fire. Is it cheese now? Oh, is it cheese? Oh yeah, we're cheesing it. We're cheesing it. Cheese times 1. Okay, so we got to get some milk. Well, let's go milk a goat. Milking a goat. Okay, who's got some milk? Goat stops. Like, yeah, this goat knows what's coming. Milking a goat. Milking a goat. Milking a goat. Milking a goat. Do 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 do. Jedi Cytrix apparently teaches psychology or psychiatry, teaches psych, whatever psych is an abbreviation for. It says that they want to have people watch Eliza on my channel as extra credit. Well, I am highly complimented by that, though I doubt it would actually offer much educational value to your students. However, if you have any, goat care, goat milking students, they'll definitely learn a lot from this video. Round of Court suggests maybe Jedi Psych Tricks teaches a class about the show Psych. That makes a lot of sense. That's probably exactly what's going on. All right, so I'm going to check my mail. Maybe I've... Oh, look, there's a letter stuck in there. Okay, I'm clicking on it. It looks like there's a letter, but... Oh, maybe I need to go outside. Here we go. Okay, so I've got a letter. Let's read it. From Garza Yuma, editor-in-chief of the Evening Owl, Salazar Building, 67th floor, Westwind District, Elga City. Okay, so this is one I've already read. And that's all this says. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, I just had to click on it to open it. Dear Talma, my grandson is born. With 10 fingers and 10 toes, he enters the world early this morning, 2 weeks before due. It seems the little summer prince preferred the spring. Elazar, they named him, in a scene that could have been painted from myth. The boy nestled in the arms of his triumphant mother as his father and the rest of the family gathered around, aglow with the light of dawn streaming in through the window. Even now, sitting in my office, I can think only of that magnificent sight. I had to come to work directly from the hospital as my newsroom is quite lost without me. I hope you're well, Talma. Since the bridge's collapse, our Laszlo and the Black Cliff Trail have been the only way our letters can reach you. The mayor, meanwhile, abandons the telephone poles to sink into the sand. Unacceptable. Hopefully we can visit the farm again soon. I know of one little boy who would love to meet his great-aunt. Your brother, Garza. Okay, and then what? Oh, Cryptid's Lust Seeds. Oh, very fancy. Sounds like we got some racy seeds here. Well, let's plant some. Okay, so it feels like... I mean, okay, so I'm hearing a lot of very sort of kind of positive, relaxing, kind of music. Very calming, makes me feel, positive emotions here, but her life seems like that it's kind of about being left behind. She's got people going to the moon, she's got people moving on with their lives, having grandchildren, having all these experiences, but none of them live here. None of them come here. And so while this used to be a place that was just hopping with activity, full of people who she loved and who she was connected with, now all those people are gone, but she's just continuing on. I got some cheeses. I should probably... Can I eat these? Okay, so when I'm cooking back in the house, am I cooking cheese from that wall? Or is the cheese I'm getting from somewhere else? I should probably eat, right? So yeah, let's cook some cheese soup. So, Calliope points out that I just referred to a milkable goat as he. I'm not surprised that I did that. That is the kind of ignorant thing I would do by accident, but I love that Calliope caught it. Thank you, Calliope. Alright, well, I've eaten my cheese, so I've already read that. I guess we'll go to bed. Go away. There we go. Come on, old lady. Alright. But I apologize to that goat for misgendering it. That was thoughtless of me. Awesome Twitch dude is in the chat, as always, making requests about State of Decay 2 that I can't possibly grant. Certainly not today, right now. B-Downs asked, is this game about depression? So that's a good question. I mean, there are definitely games out there that are about depression and other psychological issues. It definitely feels like they're trying to create the sense of being left behind, the sense of, someone who's accustomed to being with a lot of people she loves, being all alone, and sort of what she fills her days with, that sort of thing. I don't know if it's going to end up feeling like it's about depression or not. Here I only see my father, leaning a clenched fist against the pole, moments before his heart surrendered. Oh, gosh. Is this a power line? Or is it a telephone pole? I guess they talked about the telephone poles sinking into the sand. It's like... It feels like she's not the only one being left behind. Like, if people are going out to, like, moon colonies and stuff like that, but people aren't maintaining the telephone lines at home, it almost feels like there's something about this world that we're living in that is falling apart. It's deeper than just her own life. One summer, with a few hairs on his chin, Garza rebuilt this goat house, next in a long line of yumas reaching through time. Okay. So, oh, and what's in here? Is this a... I don't know what goes in there. Do the goats go in there at night? No, the goats are over on the right side. Do I have a dog? Did I have a dog? Is this for the chickens? I don't know what's going on. Oh, but I need to milk a goat. I can't just wander around talking. I gotta milk this very, very female goat. Oh. So Jedi Psych-Trix came in to congratulate Calliope on her epic piggy win, which I guess, you know, I should probably like link to the video where my daughter won a game of piggy. And now I have to remember that something like 20 minutes into this video, I did that, so that I can put a card in later. Hopefully I remembered. Maybe I didn't. If you're watching this on YouTube later, then you know the answer to that question, and I don't. Oh, wait. Do I... Oh, there we go. Stir it. Stir. Stir. Stir the cheese. Okay. Let's set that cheese on fire. So what happens if I collect more milk, but I just let it sit there all day? Is this the goat I just... I can't remember which goat I milked. Oh, there we go. It tells me which goat is milkable and which goat is not. Looks like I can't reach this goat. Click, click. It's milking that goat. Milking the goat. I wonder if there's anything I need to do to those seeds today, or if I'm just waiting for them to grow. And if I'm going to have to wait a realistic number of days for them to grow. You know, I've played games before that insisted on doing very, very long things in real time, and I found that hilarious. So, okay, I can click on... There's some things that tell me I can click on them that don't seem to... don't seem to do anything. I'll finish this cheese. If I can make 2 cheeses in a day, then I'm making a profit. Oh, nope, I definitely want to pick that up. Let's empty the milk in there. Churn it up. Churn, 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 churn. And set it on fire. We are going to be a profitable cheese establishment. Alright, well. Oh, wait. Okay, we gotta carry our shotgun if we're gonna talk to this guy, right? Wait. Goodbye, Talma. Wait, where did you... Oh, he's the male guy. Alright, let's get some mail. Aimi Yuma Marigo. This is one of my married daughters? Oh, sister. This is my sister. Sister dear, I've just had a lovely little adventure. On a white hot afternoon, I visited Midtown's newest market, where among dozens of stalls I discovered jars of sweet sap from an albino heirloom tree in the Ashlands, which they say rises only once in a century, and strips of pickled chewing leather, for when my pet platypuses behave well. What is this world? The best of all, the grand treasure, was the gold-flaked white cherry toffee I chanced upon, just like we had on our girls' trip to the city. To think how many boys followed us around then. If only you'd been here, Amma. No, I won't try to convince you to move. Granny did say, abandon this farmland and it will all blow away. That woman spotted omens everywhere she looked. I only meant to say that today brought back memories, and I dearly miss my sister. Stay well, Amma. Love, Mimi. With the ladies of the Widow's Bridge Club raving about a charismatic young author, I've enclosed a copy of her newest novel for you. Perfect for an afternoon read on Papa's chair, and another to Rama on Luna. After all, there's so little to do on farms. Right. Okay. So the last letter sent me a seed. This one actually sent me a book to read. Let's, I guess I'll put down the shotgun. And let's wrap up this cheese. Grab the cheese. Put it in here. And then just shove my farm dirty hands right into the cheese. Just get the hands deep in that cheese. All right. So B Downs is like, what is with this shotgun? I don't know. I don't know why I have a shotgun. It's actually, so I think this is a Chekhov's gun. This gun has no purpose right now, but because it exists, it fills me with this sense of ominous whatever. It's like this, wait a minute. What's the noun for ominous? Ominity? It fills me with a sense of ominousness. Anyway, yeah, it's like I get the sense that, well, something bad is going to happen because there's a shotgun. So obviously. So it's a really nice thing because, you know, this game starts out very, very quiet and simple, and you're just running a farm. No big deal, right? It's like Stardew Valley or something. A little bit of, you know, kind of a melancholy story to it, but no big deal. But because there's a shotgun, it makes me feel like there's more to it, you know? Like there's something I should be afraid of, even though nothing's been presented to me. Castelline by Suleda Labeth. Castelline is a beautiful city. Castelline was the first city in Giffray to light its streets by candlelight in the evenings. Before the use of lamplight, great night candles lined the streets, and due to the windless nights, there was little risk of the flames extinguishing. In fact, it was common for the children to climb to nearby windows and try to blow out the giant flames, much to their folly. Because of the size of the candles, Castelline's main streets were landmarked by great towers of solid wax. When they were big enough and firm enough, new wicks were simply driven into the great towers and lit again. The city was kept so clean and stood high enough on the Shine Plateau that the wax very rarely muddied, and since it rarely rained, the streets flowed with wax, giving Castelline the nickname the City of Pale Wax. Okay, that's kind of clever, and I've totally fallen asleep trying to read this book. This is just like me. Like, I keep the Kindle app on my iPad primarily as a sleep aid. Which is not insulting any of the writers that I read. They write excellent stuff, but nothing is good at getting me to fall asleep like reading a book. So when I was searching for a noun for something being ominous, Raneth Cord suggested dread. And so, yes, filling me with dread is well, something. So dread feels deeper. Dread feels like I know something bad is going to happen. Like it's just consuming me. And this feeling isn't quite dread because it's a very light feeling. It's like just a vague feeling that something bad might happen, and so I have to keep paying attention. It's just, oh my gosh, Calliope's right about this fly. Whoever is playing right now, this fly wants to get in my face. You probably couldn't see. It's like a fruit fly. It's really tiny. Unless, actually, these birds that are flying around actually look like flies to me now. Okay, so... Oh, I'm running out of hay. What happens when I'm out of hay? Does someone bring me hay? I just realized that these goats are just eating me out of house and hay. Well, it's time to milk them. Let's milk it. Oops. What? Come here. Come here, you. There we go. Oh, so Dojin Cat Memes and Zombie Brave Knight, they want to know if I'm going to try Ghost of Tsushima. And yes, I am planning on trying Goats of... okay, so before I go into that, though, because there's a TS at the beginning of Tsushima, I keep saying... it's a tongue twister for me. I can't say Ghost of Tsushima. I actually say Goats of Tsushima. And so this game feels like the exact right game to be playing right now, because I'm basically, I should consider this game to be Goats of Tsushima. I mean, I need to play Ghost of Tsushima at some point, but this is Goats of Tsushima. I realize that as an English speaker, I should just say Tsushima. I should keep it simple, not try to make it complicated. But when I see that TS, I kind of have to try to pronounce it, but it totally makes the title complicated for me. Foreboding. B-Downs found the word I'm looking for. Yes, this gives me a sense of foreboding. All right, so hey, which of you goats? Not that one. Oh, there's some interaction I can do with these seeds. I need to do that once I've got some milk. I don't know what the interaction is. Well, I mean, I've got this. I should probably make another. I'll go make another cheese, and I'll come back and look at the seeds. So I'm not sure what's going on with those. So Doja Cat Meme says that when they say Ghost of Tsushima, they keep saying it plural. They keep saying Ghosts of Tsushima. I've seen that too. Yeah, it's a weird title. Like it's not that easy to say. B-Down says, I hate saying the word risks. That's a hard one to get all those consonants together. Yeah, I kind of understand where some languages are coming from. Like languages like Japanese and Italian, where you can't just, run. I don't know. Italian's not really this way. It's more Japanese is this way. That like Italian doesn't let you end a word with a consonant. You have to have a vowel sound at the end of a word, which is just fascinating to an English speaker. But in Japanese, you can't run two consonants together. I just realized, of course, they do that in Italian all the time. They run an S and B together of all consonants, which is just mind-blowing. But yeah, in Japanese, if you have a bunch of consonants, you have to stick vowels between them. And I can understand that, because things like the word risks would be very difficult probably for somebody who's raised only speaking Japanese to say, because we're actually sticking three hissy consonants all back to back. Who does that? What's wrong with people? Awesome Twitch Dude asks if I'm going to get Twitch emotes. I don't even know how that works. For the amount that I stream, you would think I know something about Twitch, but I don't. I don't understand at all how this platform works. So the last thing I'm ever going to be able to figure out how to do is add something like emotes to my channel. Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to double click to run, but I'm an old lady. That's not going to work. Okay. The goats are out of hay, and I don't know what to do about that. So I'm clicking on this stuff just to see what's up. Needs water. Okay, well, how do I make that happen? I mean, I've got a bucket. Can I put goat's milk on it? Is there a pump somewhere? Okay, so I can open this door. I haven't really left the property except to get my mail. Oh, there's mail. I haven't really left the property except to get mail. I'm gonna grab my mail real quick, but then we should go explore and see what else there is. Maybe there's a way to get water and hay. Oh, it's from Garza again. Somehow I've begun dreaming of goats. Do you remember Arca and Dio, the two whom you almost died rescuing? Is that correct grammar? Whom you almost died rescuing. I guess rescuing whom? Yeah, I guess that is correct. When the plains flooded? For a week now, they have authored my nightmares. At night, my cries startle Mora, my poor wife. The timing of it puzzles me. Papers are flying off the stands. The bullpen downstairs abounds with prodigious talent, from floor to ceiling. Crystal clear glass surrounds my corner office, framing views of Midtown and the harbor both, and all my sons are fathers. Sister, I've never been so fortunate, yet I'm haunted. I was fond of those critters as a boy. What became of them? I assumed they fled, as goats do when they see the gate opened. How odd they feel trapped in their own home. I hope your nights are more restful than mine, Talma. Your brother, Garza. P.S. I know politics displeases you. Wow, that's correct, too. Politics is singular, and most people don't know that. Whoever writes these has impeccable grammar. But it seems Votabara, yes, impish little pot, will replace a soon-to-be scandalized candidate in this mayoral election, bringing ever closer his lifelong pipe dream. The same runt who slipped sand down our backs and could not tie his shoes until he was 12. If he gets 10 votes, I will not bathe for a week. Ooh, I've got elvish thistle seeds, but I don't have water. Wait. Oh my gosh, there's graves over here? That's what I needed. What's this? A Luna. Alright. Well, I don't have any food for my goats. I don't have any water for my plants, and it's getting dark. So oh, here's a well. Okay. Oh wait, there's a different bucket for the well? Is that what this is? Okay, so I brought the bucket for no reason. Well, now I'm going to have to come out here tomorrow and get the bucket again. That's great. Doja Cat memes, enjoy the Alps. I appreciate you coming here in spite of the fact that you clearly have much better things to be doing. So how much water do I have? So tomorrow I need to till some more earth and plant another seed. Alright, let's drop this. I guess, maybe I've got a flexible amount of time. Maybe I can go out and get that bucket right now. I think I've been playing this game for more than half an hour. I don't usually like my videos to be longer than an hour, so we'll see how much we can get done before I need to take a break and try something else. Okay, drop the bucket. Let's head inside. So tomorrow, one of my goals is get these goats fed, because I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, so I didn't get some... Oh, yeah, I got a seed from him. That's right. I need to eat, don't I? Got a bunch of cheese. All I got is cheese. Okay, yeah, we are super tired. Am I just dumping the cheese onto my face? Face full of cheese. It's like when my son eats ice cream. Just like licks the bowl afterwards. And pours most of it on his face. So Oddwell just showed up and says, not often do you see a game with no run cycle. Your character just walks around because why the rush, really? And you can tell this game is very much about sort of like consciously trying to lower the pace. Like I feel like I spend a lot of my life seeking after entertainment that's got a really fast pace that sort of amps me up. And everything I'm doing, like sometimes I'll get so anxious, like I have to be doing two things at once. I have to be playing a game and watching a TV show simultaneously because I don't have enough input. And this game is basically telling me, hey, chill out, man. just just walk around a little bit. Take care of your goats. Okay, so I can see there's a well. There's like a faraway thing over there. I don't see any hay. The goats are complaining that they want hay, and they're not finding hay. I'm sorry, goats, that I don't know how to get hay for you. I know, you're saying I want hay. So I need to till the ground for more of that seed. Something's growing over here. Maybe that can become hay? But that takes some time. I feel like I needed to definitely get that going faster if I was going to not have my goats starve. So I'm going to walk a little bit ahead. Okay, good. They're zooming out, so maybe I can see if there's some place nearby where I can acquire hay. She did mention that she had hay for the goats when I was in the churn house. So maybe there's something I missed in the churn house. I feel like I clicked everything there. Let's head up here to this. We saw a landmark up here, and I'm not sure what it could be. I mean, it could be like a barn for storing hay. Oh, I got a basket. I don't know what the basket's for. Oh, is this a windmill? What is this? Let's talk about it. When I was young, I would climb this mill, sit behind its blades, and watch the world with stop-motion eyes. Okay. I've also got a basket. This bungle bro looks like it's ready to go in the basket. What is? I don't even know what we're talking about. Oh, is this some kind of mushroom? Do I need to get a basket? Oh, maybe I need to collect a basket to come and get this thing, whatever it is. So, okay, this is starting to feel more and more like the kind of game where, like, most of the game is figuring out how the game works, discovering the mechanics. I wonder, am I going to, like, lose my goats and then run out of cheese and die because I can't figure out where the hay is? This pixie house looks about ready to go in the basket. Okay, I need to find the basket. Somewhere there's a photograph of us all sitting on these rocks. Me with Sola and Aluna, Amy with Bren, and Garza with Mora. Was this the landmark that I saw from far away? I thought I saw something that looked like it had a doorway, but maybe my brain was playing tricks on me. Okay, that's it. I'm going to Midtown. I'm leaving. Garza, hope you got a spare room. I'm just getting out of here. Goats are dead. I'm sorry, brother. I've killed our goats. So Zedai Cytrix says there's hay in the fields in the back to the right. Okay. So am I vaguely in the right area then? Zombie Brave Knight points out that I'm really good at missing the thing that helps in the chat until it's too late. That does not... Yes, that is sort of a thing I do. That is true. Is this... Oh. Okay, there's another thing that wants a basket, and... Is this hay? No, that's rocks. Okay, I'm probably too far afield. I probably need to come back towards the house. So Oddwell points out that this is definitely a game for my late nights when I'm drunk and exhausted. That and Islanders. Yeah, so Islanders is definitely a game like that because it occupies a certain part of your like mechanical brain. Oh, more mushrooms. I definitely need to collect more mushrooms. I need to find this mysterious basket that we're talking about. There's a stump over here. On the last night we all lived under one roof, we carved TEG on this old lime tree, daring tomorrow never to come. I'll tell you, okay, there's mushrooms here. There is not a field of hay. So Jedi Cytrix says, wait, is that not hay up there? I don't see any hay. I mean, unless... Maybe I needed a special... Maybe all of this is hay out here. But I just need a special tool to collect it? Or... Like maybe I'm just doing this wrong? Definitely... Okay, Zombie Brave Knight says there was a basket near the house. Okay, so I can at least find that. Oh, there it is! What? How have I been just not noticing this basket the whole time? Okay, real quick, I'm going to look in the churn house. And just check and see if there's any... There's no hay in here, right? There's just no hay. This is only about churning the milk into cheese. Okay, yeah. So, wait, let's see what she says now. These 8 cheeses won't last forever. Some hay for the goats, not so much else. Okay. So she mentions the hay for the goats. I'm not sure what it has to do with the cheese. Why she mentions those two things in the same breath. Yeah. So Oddwell also pointed out that is Chekhov's gun leaning against the barn, or the charn house. To my oldest friend, you knew me as an unruly boy. Today I write to you as the man I was destined to become. On this precipice where I began composing my great legacy, I weigh my defining moments. First, my father abandons his practice, his house, his life. He moves to the farm next to your family's, where he imagines the aftertaste of his failures won't follow. Second, you, a girl of 16 and the eldest of a litter, reach out to a young stray resigned to solitude and misery, showing him there's light. Third, I move to the city to construct the intractable architecture of a career uncorrupted. To bridge and bind power with compassion, I run a path 40 years long. My life moves only forward. The approaching autumn festival makes 1,000 demands, from permits and procession plans to committees and cost. Yet I write to you, Talma, to reconnect with my roots. I regret how we've fallen out of touch. I hope you'll allow me this indulgence. Outside, an ancient man plays a harmonica with all his soul. I could not ask for a more eloquent melody to accompany these sentiments. Yours, Vota. More seeds. I really should be planting these seeds. So, like, maybe if I walk out with this thing, I'll be able to, like, harvest some hay? Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, I've got eggs. So that's the hen house. All right. Well, where do I... Wait, come here. Can I bring this in here? No? Okay. Where can I bring these eggs? Nowhere. What? Where do I put the eggs when I find... Are they just in my inventory now? Like if I go inside? Okay, can I cook with the eggs? Okay, yeah. Omelet time. I'm gonna have an omelet. Just shove that omelet right on your face. It's like a mask. Wear the omelet. Okay. Yeah, time to get some sleep. I've got to feed those goats tomorrow. I thought that maybe hay was stored inside that house, but that was the hen house. Okay, let's look around. It'll be easier to see in the morning. Yeah, there's totally a thing with a doorway in the back. I could see that, but it didn't look like that when I went close. Maybe I went the wrong direction? Let's look at it closer when we get the establishing shot in the morning. Wait, what? What's this? Did the goats die? Is that why this looks all terrible? What's going on? Now it's just a really, what, is it an overcast day? Is something else happening? What's happening? So this looks like a mine or something back here, but when I walked back here, what is this? Is this a dream? What is going on? Am I doing something? Yeah, okay, it looks like this person is... She is walking. Oddwell says, the zombies have taken over. You now have to use your gun for defense. Only 4 shells in the cabinet. Good luck. I don't Do I have my gun? I can't even see the gun. So this horse is bad. I can definitely tell the horse is bad. Why am I hearing a train? Are you guys hearing a train? This must be a dream sequence, right? But wait, what? I'm just... Yeah, get out of my yard, horse. What? What is happening? Oddwell is like 404 animation not found. I don't know what that was. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I shouldn't have come out here. Man, I walk so slow. Okay, so the slow walk that is relaxing under other circumstances is just maddening. And then I'm back. Okay, so there's the rocks I went to. This is a different place. Maybe this is where I get hay. What else is there? Just more rocks. That place. I have to get to that place. If it's not hay, it's something. Well, first, let's... I know I've got at least one... I didn't mean to till this spot, but whatever. Okay, let's put our elvish thistle seed down. And then let's water some stuff. I figure I might as well do this. I'll be glad I did later, especially if some of this actually turns into hay. If some of this turns into hay, I'll be... Oh, I'm all out of water now. Cool. Well, I've done some watering. But I actually want to take my basket out. Yeah, I know you're hungry, goats. I'm doing my best. Alright, so I'll take my basket out. Maybe my basket will allow me to collect some... hay. I doubt it, but at least I'll get some mushrooms while I'm out here. Mushrooms sound good. And I'm going to keep heading towards that place in the distance that I don't know what it contains. Man, these goats will not shut up about their hay. Oh, so Zombie Brave Knight says, he looked it up, you have to trade with a merchant in order to get hay. Yeah, but where do you find a merchant? Yeah, Jedi Psychitrix is asking the same question. I mean, there's the guy who delivers the mail. Do I have to just wait out front? Packler D20 is like, hey, goats! Yes, this is... I've been calling this game Goats of Tsushima. So, there you go. I should really make that the subtitle of the video. The video title. I have failed. If you're watching this on YouTube later and you look up the title, and the title is not The Stillness of the Wind, Goats of Tsushima. Okay, I swear, there's a thing up here. You guys saw it in the establishing shot, right? There is a thing up here. There we go. What is this thing? I mean, it's some mushrooms at the very least. In these mines that allowed the city to grow fat on a valley veined with silver, Amy was once lost for 2 days. It's just a story and some mushrooms. Well, that is a little bit disappointing. But whatever. At least we got some shrooms out of the deal. Alright, so let's go down there and see if we can catch the mail carrier. Maybe the mail carrier is the merchant that I can buy hay from. I am actually feeling hungry. Mostly just because of the goats. Like, they're making me feel hungry. Stupid goats and everything. At least I left these footprints so I could find my way back. Okay, Zombie Brave Knight found out that, yes, it is the male guy. So, okay. So I guess I just have to hang around the yard in the morning and catch him, because I've only seen him once. I think, if I didn't have your help, and if I hadn't been lucky that one time, I might think that letters just appear in that mailbox, and there is not a guy to wait for. So that is a little bit... That's a risky move for them to make things depend on a guy that you have to happen to be around to see show up. So I think we've been playing this game for nearly an hour. I hope I can at least figure out how to... What is that? Figure out how to get some hay before we quit. You can, either we're gonna get some hay, or we're gonna watch a goat die. I found one that looks like a horsey. It has really pretty green eyes. Lala would like him. Show it to her when it's her turn, okay, Mama? And to Papa too, please. I don't know what that was. What? That was a memory, I guess, of something. I feel like I just picked up a dead rat, though. I think that's what that was. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Yeah, hungry goats, hungry goats, hungry goats. But I got shrooms for you. Alright, is the guy here? No, but he's been here. Okay, so I don't know if the goats can survive till tomorrow, but if they can... I'm on a mission to get them fed tomorrow. What? Wait. What's this guy? Some kind of evil cat? I'm hoping the goats will survive not being fed, but maybe they just won't give milk. Maybe that's the cost of not feeding the goats. I'm going to feed myself, obviously. So now, okay, so let's add some mushrooms, some eggs, some cheese. This is going to be a delicious meal. Yes, just cram it in your face. All right. Okay, let's go to sleep. And then tomorrow, hopefully I will not have dead goats. And I'm just going to stay outside guarding my home against the merchant. And when that merchant comes, I am buying the crap out of some hay. Oh, Jedi Psychic suggests that maybe if I'm leaving the gate open and not feeding the goats will just leave. They did sort of warn me about that. I like how each day looks a little bit different. Like, it's lit a little bit differently. There's some just different post-process stuff going on. Okay. So I will go collect some water, because that seems like a thing that would allow me to still notice the merchant. And I should grab this letter while I'm here. For one thing, that'll let me know when he's come, because then I'll see a new letter, and if I missed him, I'll be very sad. From Amy. I've had such a fabulous night. While attending a performance of La Dame du Verre at the Grand Wolfbath Theatre. Wolfbath Theatre? No less, I was chosen to be the audience participant, and I danced on stage with a young cast and the stunningly beautiful lead through 2 mesmerizing scenes. Amma, I was smitten. I began considering a dancing career, but Garza dissuaded me. We met yesterday for brunch at the Balsam Bistro. I should mention the area's decline in my esteem. The evergardens nearby usually appear so pristine, never so overgrown. Our brother looks well, if unrested. He obsesses over Pot's electoral win. I've never understood their rivalry, so I quoted it to him from the play. Those who never leave the playground forever remain children. Then he spoke of Elazar. The look of doting in his eyes was so lovely to see again, Amma. The same look you had after Rama was born. If Bren and I had raised children of our own, I'm sure that I'd feel the same. I've had such a spring in my step since the play. What do you think, Amma? Shall I revive our girlhood dance routines? Can you imagine? Okay. So... it's funny how, a lot of the time when a game has, like, optional lore reading to do, my inclination is to skip through it as fast as I can. But in this game, I want to read it. That was true in The Last of Us 2 as well. I wanted to read every single thing. And I'm wondering... sometimes I have to wonder, like, what makes the difference? I mean, obviously, I'm the one who's interested or not interested in the reading. You'd think I would know why. But I'm actually not. I don't know why I feel like I have to rush and get past the lore in so many games. But occasionally I'll find a game where I want to read all of it. I mean, in this game, it seems like the experience that my protagonist is having is very centered around those letters. It's like she's got this rote humdrum day, but interesting and exciting and pleasurable things are happening in the lives of her family members from afar. And so it could be something to do with just knowing that that's her experience, that she's living through her family members. So maybe that's one reason why I'm interested, because the character that I am is really interested in it, and I can understand why she's interested. It's not like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel extraneous. Like, it feels like this is like reading those letters is part of the core experience. Whereas, in a lot of games, it's clearly just a sidelight. It's just, extra stuff that doesn't really matter. Okay, so just to be safe, I will close the gate, because folks are requesting it. Okay, so no merchant so far today. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, here he comes, here he comes. Hey, guy. Yes, I'm coming. Alright, hi there. Let's talk. Tama, you will never guess who I spied meandering around the gypsy markets yesterday. Your sister Amy. My, she has not changed a bit. She seems very well. They say age comes for us all. How do you stay so sprightly, young lady? I assume this must be... okay, so I'm going to definitely sell a bunch of cheese. And can I get hay? Hay. Oh, wait, I just got a... oh, he only has 2 hays. But I've got a shotgun shell. That seems important. Is this a letter? Is this a book? I don't know. Oh, I can get an extra chicken. That's pretty cool. Is that a book? Wood onion seed. Let's definitely get that. I mean, wait, is my cheese going to buy all of this? That doesn't seem likely, right? Let's just say that I can buy everything. I want... okay. That looks like that might be a book. Okay, so maybe that's too much. Okay, so basically I can buy all of this, but if I add a Throne of Kings, that pushes it over the edge. So what if I take away some stuff? Not enough. Okay, well, let me just leave that unbought then. Let's see if... is this how it's going to work? Do you have any letters for me? Alright, I got my letter. Oh, and the hay just arrives. You can't see it, but it's behind my head. But yeah, the hay just arrived where the goats go. Alright. So apparently my cheese is worth a lot. I can buy a lot of useful stuff. Though, apparently the Throne of Kings was not something I could do. So this is from Garza. Dear Talma, a heaviness coils in my chest. It follows me into my dreams, stone-skinned, slithering between the goats. Since recently meeting Amy over lunch, I am shaken. I pondered how, in our age, we aspire toward ideal health. Now I see that ideal is a shoreline receding. Yes, Bren's estate affords her lavish luxuries, a different assistant for this and that. Yet I never thought I would see her too, with shrunken steps and a wooden cane, desperately concealing the growing burdens of age. I had to rage against Pot's victory to mask my distress. The autumn festival looms ever closer. Pot has invited the gypsies to join the parade at the 11th hour, and the public clamors to hear more of a story already told. My news presses race to keep up with the foreign dignitaries, royalties, and celebrities all coming to see it. Meanwhile, Mora reminds me that I've been neglecting our grandchildren. Yet all I can do is stare at Father's watch, its silvered hands finally still. Your brother, Garza. And he also gave me a shotgun shell, because that's ominous. Alright, well, I think we can probably... We're going to let the goats eat, but I need to make more cheese, because that cheese was apparently very valuable. But I've also collected some seeds. I'm not sure how many seeds I have, and I'm not sure I know how to check. It's getting dark already. Got a little bit too anxious. So yeah, actually, the fact that this game is so slow-paced, it feels like that adds some extra meaning to the fact that it requires me to press the button at a very slow cadence, and if I do it too quickly, that's wrong. Like the game is actively trying to slow me down. Alright, I'll worry about watering these things later. Looks like I've got at least one more seed to plant. Okay. Getting on towards nighttime. I will give the goats a rest. I'll have some dinner and go to bed. Alright, well, let's have another omelet with cheese. Let's keep it simple tonight. I can't really tell if what I eat matters, but how I eat matters. Okay. Alright, well, it's been over an hour by now. I finally learned where to get hay for my goats, and I really want to know more about the story of this character. They're doing a really good job of sort of suggesting a lot of the story. Like you can see sort of the tilted telephone poles, wireless, disappearing off into the distance. So many little subtle touches in the storytelling here, and they're doing everything sort of obliquely. They're not just directly saying anything. They just keep telling these little side stories and having you sort of draw the emotional weight from it that you want to. Looks like the goats have already eaten half of the hay, but that's fine. Yeah, so I think for right now, I am going to quit. Yes, I'm sure. So, we're going to switch over to the end screen. Put a black bar and put up a subscribe button. So thank you for joining me for this. This is a fascinating game, and so I should definitely thank the person who recommended it to me.